1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a call. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Bryant now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Lindor on the grass. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Encarnacion brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Edwin Encarnacion becomes the first out of the inning. And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Drilled to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. And they're runners at the corners now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Hayward on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo, set to lead off the home half of the second. And a high strike there, 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And that one just missed outside.
I love these grinder at-bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Murphy, a native Floridian. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
One strike.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. Carrasco pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Just got a piece to the right side. That's a foul ball. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Gomes has it, and that ends the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Howe sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll reach second now with one away. So striding in, Michael Brantley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lindor leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Spin and a throw back to second, and late reactions, and they got him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. No balls and a strike to count. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. The next Cub up, Kyle Hendricks. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jose Ramirez, as we begin the top of the 4th. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Hayward. He's got it 1 away. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. First time up, he went down looking. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Happ on the move, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Martin going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Chris Bryant comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to it.
Throw to first will get it. Already 2 away here in the home court. First offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Ripped on the ground to first. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now, Leonis Martin. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on its way. And this will be fouled away. Popped him up. Baez over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Yan Gomes. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hard ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Schwarber. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here it comes. Foul tip, held on to behind the plate at strike 2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And it's fouled away. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Ramirez gonna have to hurry. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Schwarber has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Sent on the ground out to second. Ramirez is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul for strike 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the bleachers, and gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do on the show?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to... Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped him up. Contreras is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. Now batting, Lonnie Chisenhall. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Wind up and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Hayward coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Leonis Martin. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. First offering on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. And they are going to let him come all the way around to score. And that is pure charity right there. Digging in to try it again, Yan Gomes. He was a ground-out victim last time up. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Schwarber has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rizzo. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. 0-1, here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he's safe. And that's the second out. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame. Leading off the inning, Carlos. Carrasco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed the bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was...
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Steve Cishek takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber waits on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. pulled toward right center field. Happ is after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded back up the middle. Murphy has it, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Behind 0-2 now. Miller, a native Floridian. He was selected in the first round or in the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Digging in now, Steve Cishek, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Off and running is Hayward. Pitch outside, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Martin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mike Montgomery comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping up now, Josh Donaldson. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. First pitch on its way. Grounded to first. Rizzo is there. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Here's Leonis Martin. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's 1 for 2. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one.